nyina kwa ba mama ha de mobile we aprem to broadcast here o KFM TV we kase boto ebre no ewie du sense ma hodo ayen saka no ye de eba be so musima kakra ntem na fo fida panko ma ye nyina titiri nye kwayefo a wono mo my Ghana hasan se na mo ho de so fifre mu e na aboa ma aduane etimi atena wo my Ghana ha ntie waseda PAC aseda kese bi pa na dua dia ye de kwa me ye kwayefo mo my Ghana ha nyina ye be kase happy Farmers Day to mu nyina na nyankopon ko so ama mo ahoden sebe ya bibia betimi aboa na ejuma hodo amoye no etimi akoye na akonkan na etimi aboa ameduane so etimi atena ewo manga na hayeda siye pa na ansa na no yenda aboa ase wonom na ebo ye freedom asoya talent microfinance omo se beji sika bobra besia nansi ho ketwa bi da ho ne de ma wo beje ma bibia nkoye mfama o omanta ma ye dunsia ne mu de o makwadare ma o matretre wo mu bo adwuma de ben wo no kwe na talent she sika se mfama abi Kfm Musical Center o kan boa fo ni yaya ye ton instrument e wo nanim ebo ne da form na hode mapa e wo mu no wo chese beji bi di udada adwuma ye bedi bronya afa she die programs ni events bi na ne be koso beji bi na bibia ne nkoye mfama won kan mantem ha akra zongo lane fo ni chemu ho asante mantem so ade ne edum wo mo ne Sambra Hotel no ebo enim hwe bibia instrument no kwa obehwe afi yemfe oni enko dadaba tech hub eno so ye phones ne ho accessories phone bia onye bia no akofa bia ba upe bia che upe bia yisu ni nyina no obi uton phones upe bia tu akwa akoton kodadaba na cha kwan no ye kaneshi udru kaneshi abi samranten so upe bia yo mujina paita kwa station e hye no dadaba na josu no okowe na on sort yo asma bia ne kama entimi enfa emansem no edo so yen hwedie ba bedi mu akotene no ebi ene ye beko eye DS womo akache na homesua honsem bibi ebobo ni mu mfumpa wo ho ewo ha honsem no ye de beba bedan wo ene awie sanso na enkane eye scholarships registrar no wono so aba be kasa ni na ye kwadu ahodo aye de bo no aba be yi ano wo ho a eno so ntwemu no me de bebre mo ene awie sema foforo bi meka we ho sima kakra ntemo no fa waso femme ne fa bre so che me na mitimi so me ye na me so mo osom paidi no eye fia fusia Odia homa sister bidi frame me fia me ba sisia me ba pa me we ransom no edia no se na mo akwa ban fam bra eye kasebote wo KFM TVS so medasi ye pass we fidie no egusu ada haya connection nso ma ye same time fidie no ye was so live ye on from KFM TVG che Facebook oko all platforms nso aye ho to aye ho a de ekoso TV no benye bi e wa be for transmission sem na se na wie enfa emma na ye dan ye ni etufa akwa akopie mu ewe ye scholarship secretariat na enkane de na wono ye registrar ewo ho eunmunyan for Kingsley Ajiman na nkofo bi din se ne so bono kwadu na kwadu ni nyina ne de ode bono eye Ghana High Commissioner to UK eye onmunyan for Saba Zita Benson wo chem se bra onmunyan for Kingsley Ajiman e free biaya na wo hwe ama bibia koyie no biaya wo ye adwuma na chese sika no sombo beye 32 million euro ene ka wo jato ho ene papa na ba montena ya agima ya wo chem se da bi nsema zito kanina enye no pre wo ba esa ka na da ho fitie ye kane mampani John Dramani Mahama obebu amemu obi kura etwe mu asa ne wa ba betena so nyina na sa ka no enye no apen so ena sa ka no ebubu ba nchemu ni nsema foforo bi wo ho a onimonya for Kingsley Ajiman what the two just say
of our nation is very, very key. I mean, that is the only critical thing that we have as a nation. Natural resources goes beyond just the natural ones that we see, the gold, timber, and stuff like that. For any nation to flourish, it depends on its human capital. It's for this reason that Ghana's first president was very right when he established the Scholarship Secretariat as an extra ministerial body to take care of the human capital development of our nation. And so has it been. And then fast forward, I took over the reins of power at the Scholarship Secretariat, opportunity given to me by His Excellency, the former president. The first day I entered the Secretariat, there was debt to be paid. There was debt to be paid, and that is the nature of the kind of debt or liabilities that the Secretariat is always confronted with. I met a debt of 230 million Ghana cedis then. If you pick the dollar, the exchange rate to the cedi, if you really put it at 4, they're talking of about $57 million. What did His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo do? Immediately, he called for how diplomatically we were going to deal with the payment of this debt. And we were able to run the place till when I left. It's very unfortunate that I've had Her Excellency, I don't know if it is even right to call her Excellency, Zita, Ghana's High Commissioner to the United Kingdom. I mean, very undiplomatic about the kind of debt she said she has inherited. She announces that she's inherited 32 million pounds. So the whole the hell should break loose. No, Madam, Your Excellency, you are a diplomat. You ought to know better. The scholarship liability or the scholarship debt is a continuous thing because of the financial year and the academic year. And the mere fact that most of the tuitions or the courses of study goes beyond the financial year. You have been in the executive before, you've been a minister of state before. So you should understand how these things are. Is that how you are going to discuss Ghana's liabilities in the United Kingdom? So if there's an issue with the Ministry of Trade, then you go this way. But let me set it very clear. I met a debt of 230 million Ghana cedis, about $57 million. And no child, no student was sent home. His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa, the NPP government ensured that every student was catered for, even including those that went to Hungary. A deal that Honorable my colleague Okudato Ablakwa has signed.
I free when I am called Homesia and Sememo na senior Mofran woman so her nature since and so I was seen so her no. And a baby na say, woman and soon so name quay cra, ma and one sem na quack be a woho. Then no more na public relation officer, Eddie Mawayaki Kono, Bunya for John Capia Babeka Sao, Shemu saying, so her nature cra, and soon so now quay no baby now or wha. Wamuye and we muka cry or what I want no more moon and so any I think of form Ludon Sombo say. A year 35, a dear son, and my name, a man normally babbage any moon and you made in a senior say, na fata munche munia manabon munya for John Capio de Mayano, Kfm TV to say, a dear mamma.
Arrest, we arrested 35 people for various offenses. There were impersonation cases. There were also cases where the photocopied material was being distributed. There were cases where teachers had in their possession mobile phones with which they took snapshots of the questions and put them out there. So there were 35 in all, 19 of which were teachers. We have been able to prosecute about 19 of the cases, we still have 16 that are pending in the law courts. In terms of cancellation, yes, we had to cancel the entire results of a number of candidates for mobile phone infractions. We have also withheld some results for suspected collusion and other forms of examination malpractice. And we are looking to ensure that we're able to finish with all our investigations in order that the results are released. I mean, we publish the rest of the results by the close of the year.
Director General Munya for Charles Aheto Chega Wanoso Kasaye. Na nensem ni nyina no kire se senia fi mofra ne nsusuanso ne sohwe na chi no enkoyi o mentwa ne yie no ne nyina no de hyade baako wo mabre san se ye afidie kura o ye adwumaduru baabi a eya no bre e wo se otimije na home wo hwe se ne mofra no ko eye suku ahodo ko suade a fiti January bosome ekosi December bosome na eya na emu wadodo munya bre enda e ma adwen ne nsan so nkeka ne humbo mu emfa de foforo de bia no na adwen na ye ma enne ka ho bia afi aye wasi nsohwe no nkundie mapa entimi akọ amfa ma mofra ni ti ye koye ni mo ni panyifo dan o mani hwe ho ye nsakare mapa wo ho a ye koye ni biem no ye behu sunsuanso pa e wo wasi nsohwe ahodo a ye betro no e mo no so nsem ode mai eni.
The other one so any teacher welfare issues are and also be more and teacher for on crime. In fact, you will believe that teacher for on from January to December.
I remember that issue came up strongly, and
yes.
To solve that problem, Educhum came out to say they were giving them incentives around that time to help them cushion some of these things. Say, extra classes. Then they abide the car. If I buy them, GS never cast all boy, but a cow.
And for canon put to change because we nipa juma wo ye.
Yeah.
One jiwa homia a problem. And you man $100 million cross on charity the whole year. One. Because over charity will be a channel. Nasika no nya ni na zo kon san ho yare. And you koya na so buy.
The obrekra wo
obreni problem no. Teacher for nka se sika no mu enya sika no pe o. Obreno. And so what na class from January to December. Nah, problems kakra our system. And you know, a time no nyina yan hwanka.
I mean teaching the same subjects syllabus no no green ko na o san gold. They say do baby a fatigue them like that's watch the
good. Now for also okabibi to say and teacher for nyina nya won school no for all the subjects. Minim school be and mo fra no some year Christian religious studies.
Teacher. Why?
Why dear?
GS adwuma ne so
Mami.
And
teacher for no.
Usayin fi sansem ni mo na se ne betimi aboa ma ahonidie na afin so ya ho bambon ho nsem betimi atene dini na kɔ n'animo no His Excellency John Dramani Mahama adoma boa ye bambo adwuma ye ko no de niema ne akade ahodo betimi aboa ma adwuma no ayeye na afi oman mu so etimi ate ye IGP Christian Tete Yohono dwumedie na se no o December be na atu ye to aso de ama.
All these operations, our officers had to go into very challenging territories in the pursuit of very dangerous criminals who are mostly armed and are ready to do anything to evade arrest, including opening fire on our officers. With the protective equipment available to us, we have done our best to minimize casualties as much as possible. But I'm sad to report that on some occasions, we have suffered some casualties. Some of our men have sustained life-threatening injuries, and in some instances, unfortunately, some have paid the ultimate price. It is against this backdrop that I am particularly delighted that today we are receiving these armored vehicles which are going to ensure utmost protection for our officers.
IGP Nensami so Christian Tete Yohono ne wi nsema hodo ayeboabo no ebesum se kasebote oni efa ni nyina no embrawe ye ko ye da abo afa si Kfm Musical Center Talent Microfinance na fi dadaba take up somo ebo ye chido mi amije brani adaje kenkan sem no sma wo eye fia fia odi ahoma stress bi frame le ya ye ma ye nyina ye ho happy Father's Day Accra.